Ecclesiastes 26, verse 12. It's like verse 26, 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash. The bonders to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone rule well and teach well. Shalom to those who feel like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And also shalom to you very few sincere sisters just taking heed and get it in order in these last days. I'm your brother Amma One, coming to the quick lesson, Lord, when it's edifying and to the point. Hey, these females got to get put down, man. You know, sprayed with some goddamn pepper spray or something. You know, I was watching this clip with this female, man, this female, you know, just raging on this dude at the gym, right? One of them workers actually, you know, hopped over the counter and, you know, and swung on him, right? Beating him like he a whole bitch out here in these streets, man. And you can tell Jake didn't want to fight, he got that composure of, it's a female, hey, man. But I ought to drop that bitch where she goddamn stood at, you know? Cause one thing about it, you shouldn't be putting your hands on no man, you know? You shouldn't be putting your hands on a man, you know? But, it says she that is shamefaced, right? I mean, a shameless woman should be counted as a dog, right? That's a bitch. She don't care, you know? She don't care. Right, but hey, guess what though? The one thing about them roles, you know, them tables, them seats, they gonna change, man. You know, the times you're coming into known as Jacob's trouble, right? All of you females that got that mindset of you can put your hands on a man and there's no there's no consequence behind that. Hey, your time's about to be ready to shine. You know, and that time is what called Jacob's trouble. You know, let me play this clip right quick. Excuse me.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?
And it's bunch more videos or that, you know, show like a lot more what she did and stuff like that, you know. But just, hey, even off this right here alone, man, you know, for you to walk out and come back with that same mentality, it goes to show you, like, you got to be put down, man. Spray it down with some pepper spray or something. You know, these folks need a refresh, man. You know, we all need a reset, but hey, man, these females need a reset, man. Right, let me grab some more scriptures right quick. This is the book of Micah 7 and 10. So I can. This is the book of Micah 7 verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Right? Because, hey, you know, because we're in a society now where women feel like they can put their hands on a man, talk to a man any way they want. You know? The Lord is looking at that. You know, and he just adding to your tab, and everybody must pay their tab at the end of the night. You know, and hey, when Jacob's trouble pop off, man, hey, these same dudes you putting your hands on, getting locked up, you know, hell, the Lord's so cold with it, he'll have a nigga you ain't never came across contact with, and he gonna be the one that put you in the spirit realm, man. No. It said, my eyes shall behold her, right? When your ass catching that beating, I'm talking about, you might have 6 niggas whooping your ass in time of Jacob's trouble. Or hell, the shit can happen the next day. You know, we don't know how swiftly the Lord come with judgment. You know, we know what happens fast. We don't know how fast. You know, we done seen it happen, you know, on scales, you know. But most definitely, hey, the female thing that's cool to, you know, put hands on the man and stuff like that. Hey, most definitely the Lord's going to judge you, man. Right? Because you don't care. You're damn near a brute beast at this point. You know, you don't want to follow an order. Right? In the time of Jacob's trouble, hey, he says, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. You know? Can't call the police, can't call them type of authorities. Right? These folks going to be stumping on you like you some mud, man. Right? Like I like to quote that movie, Players Club. You know? You ain't going to be able to close that door on that dude Myron, man. Myron, hey, Myron gonna get through that door, man. You know. Let me grab this one more scripture, cause they ain't even gotta waste too much time on this topic. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Right, us servants of prophets is trying to tell you. Right, we warning you through the Lord. Right, the Lord is warning you through us. Slaki. Right, rise up, ye women that are at ease. You know, because in this society, you know, they damn near promote that. They don't look down on it. You know, we trying to help, hey, us men of the Lord trying to help you get in the right way. You know, sometimes in Jacob's trouble, you'll be all right. You'll be in decent shape. You know, it says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. All right. And I just, you know, just think about the time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be like like the curses, you know, in Deuteronomy 28, I think it's 65 and 66, you know, how thy life shall hang in fear and no one to comfort thee. Right. That's going to be in another scale as well. Again, you know, especially for you women. Right. Man, going to have these brute beasts, Jakes and these heathens, you know, looking for you women, especially fucking nigga women, man. Right? You damn sure on the list to get, to get touched up. For the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come, right? This society is about to crumble, right? And you got, these simple females out here, still inside that masculine spirit, man. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? So this is the time to be in trembling, not to be in the spirit of, you think you got damn Floyd Mayweather's sister. I don't know if he got a sister, but you in that spirit. I'm gonna play this one more time and I'm gonna close out.
What's the matter? What's speaking? Hey, stop. What's speaking?
Hey man, woe to you women. Shalom.